Good morning. Today, very happy to welcome Miss Wicem Gindrey. She is American talking to us from Paris, France. Good afternoon, Wicem. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Yes, merci. Thank you very much for joining the live. I want first to know a little bit about yourself, your interest when you were a child, teenager, until you finish up your studies.
I am a singer, writer, journalist, member of White House CA, and I am a fan of Hillary Clinton of Psychology in France, and I will prepare a clip in 2023.
Yes. And tell me a little bit. You are American living in Paris, and or French who been in the United States.
I am in France, I am French, but I will leave to New York in a few years.
Very good. And tell me, I've seen you have several profile on social media like Spotify, YouTube. So, what kind of singing you are presenting? What you write your own material?
I use often Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter,
Uh-huh.
Spotify now.
Yes. Yes. And tell me, I've seen you have worked in different cultural projects in France. What can you tell us about them?
I will promote for the Socialist Party in France a manifesto for bringing ecology to school with maps and exams and text on the website of the Socialist Party in France.
Yes. Yes. And right now, what kind of projects you are working on in Paris?
I will promote my book 2058.
This is your first. This is your first book.
No, it's my
Uh-huh.
last book.
Uh-huh. Latest book.
My last book
Yes.
and ebook.
Yes. And what you will depict in this book? Tell us a little bit about it. Its synopsis.
I I am in the future with my daughter
Uh-huh.
who make the story about my the youth until my death.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. And um, right now, your new book, it will be published like printed, or do you plan to release it on, online digital platforms like Amazon Kindle and stuff like that? What do you plan for the publishing of your book?
It's on Bookelis as a digital book.
It will be digital book, yes. And I've seen in the few uh, um, years ago, you covered a little bit about President Biden campaign. You covered it from when you were in New York. This is correct?
I am a journalist from 2018 for San Francisco. Then
Yes,
I was the manager of online event on JoeBiden.com.
yes, yes. And tell me about your experience in the United States. It was inspirational for yourself as a journalist. You did a lot of writing while you were in the United States.
I write about politics, about health, about culture, about
Uh-huh.
Hillary Clinton, Biden.
Yes. Yes, especially about health in the United States, this is something a very important subject, and it is very, health and health insurance. Of course, while you were in the United States, you knew that and you researched that. What did you try to write about in health, especially in America? Because this is something very in discussion a lot in the media, especially in the American media.
I claim that the Red Bull makes weight loss, and it's very dangerous the drink because with that we can be anorexic.
Yes, yes. And do you still contribute to French media? I've seen some articles of yours before in several websites like Le Petit Journal, for example.
Unfortunately, as I have disability in France, there is no tolerance for them, the disabled people. Then I
Uh-huh.
am not in a journal in France.
Yes. Yes, I've seen also Wicem in your filmography. You work for you are a president. It's an association. It's called Avenir de la Planète. This is something you yourself you initiated.
I am friends with her, and my best remember with this NGO
Uh huh.
was when Tamara Harris heard this their action to des avenir pour la planète, and Kamala Harris congratulated Ségolène Royal.
Uh huh. This is an initiative for young people around the planet or only in France.
And des avenir pour la planète is for France, Africa, and everywhere.
Uh huh. For Africa, especially.
Yes,
Yes, and since we are in November, December is coming in the new year, do you have certain plans or certain projects you are planning for the new year you can share with us for now?
when I will be mom, I want to create a special school for the borderlines or other
Uh-huh.
disability for the children in a
Yes,
little group and with a very ecological city
yes, this is something your plan for next year,
for in a few years.
for the next year. Yes, and about your singing, are you busy in other stuff or you plan to continue singing as well?
I will create already. I will create my clip in
Yes,
2023 with Hillary Clinton from this Monday. This Monday
yes,
is existing only in audio, and
yes.
after I will create my clip with Hillary Clinton. I will continue to sing.
Excellent. Excellent. So, beside your writing, we can expect as well music, des chansons, des nouvelles chansons.
Yes,
Excellent, Wissam. Wissam, I want to thank you very much for the live, quick interview. I wish you all the best in Paris and your work as a writer, as an author in books. Let me know when your new
yes.
book is released. And also looking forward for your initiative for young people, pour la jeunesse, huh? And as well your singing career. Best wishes and have a very lovely Parisian afternoon.
Okay.
Merci
Thank you.
beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Au revoir.